Hey, this is Eric in Seattle. I made this video to kind of run through an idea that I had about saving some metal on metal building or on pitch curbs. So, I don't remember how I came about this, finding or whatever, but maybe I'll just get into it and show you what we found out. So, if we go into our pitch curb template, got our different top and bottom flange sort of layouts. So this one is, the top is squared off and the bottom flange is mitered. So we found, this is obviously all solid here, and the tops are squared off. What we found is if we square off the bottoms and fill in these squares later, if we shear up some squares and weld those in later, we found out that we have some scrap savings. So I'll just run these examples by you and just kind of show you what we found. So on this job, these were 16 gauge pitch curbs that we did, and you see we have the mitered flange here. We're using 48 by 120s on all these. So, and with the mitered flange, you kind of have these areas that just get thrown out. So we have these little areas. They'd probably just save this whole big thing and maybe just throw these little spots away. So we can see all along here these spots that probably wouldn't be used. So at the end of our report here, we can see our scrap utilization. So we have the weight of metal that's being used here, and so we're at 425 pounds, and that was 66% efficient. So if we go to the different style with the squared off bottoms, we used two sheets that were 84 inches by 48 by 84. So we can see there's a little less metal being wasted. I mean, these are all definitely pieces that are easy to save. And if we go to our scrap report, we have 361 pounds of metal and 76% scrap utilization. So that difference is about 65 pounds. So at 50 cents a pound, that's about $30. So on this job we did 26 of these curbs, so that's that savings of $30 a curb adds up over time. Just another example here. These are two pitch curbs that are batched together, and they are 18 gauge curbs, just to kind of show you that it's not just bigger curbs that we see some savings on. So this is with the squared off bottom flanges. So if we look at our report, we have 480 pounds used in this on this run here at 67% scrap utilization. And then we ran it again with the mitered flanges, and we can see quite a bit of difference of scrap utilization. You can definitely see a lot more scrap in these programs. So running it with the miter flanges, we were at 57% scrap utilization, which is 10% worse than without them, and 486 pounds of metal. So about 100 pounds more metal using the mitered flanges. So that's over two curbs, that's $50. So it's just something that, over time, it's just a small change, but over time it would make a real difference. So if we look at a picture of what the final product is once we do this, we can see that, from what our guys are telling us, it's that these don't take any longer to do. These are, these welds are pretty easy. I guess easier than the mitered welds. Yeah, and the product, basically looks the same, and this will be roofed in on most curbs. So in the end, you won't see this, but so anyways, just an idea. Thought we'd run it by you. Thank you very much.